one of my favorite people in the city of Chicago. Start clapping right now for Matt Brown.
Make some noise for your host, Rachel Hall.
Y'all picked a good night to leave the house. I got a lot of shit to talk and a bunch of people to talk it to. This is a good looking front row. Oh my God, I see a lot of people on dates, your clothes match. I bet you people have dental insurance. This is nice. I feel unprepared to be talking to all of y'all because I feel like I look like shit because I need a haircut and a beard trim like a motherfucker. But it's hard for me to schedule a hair appointment up here in Chicago because like I'm biracial, and so finding a barber's a lot of work. Because white barbers will look at my hair like, this is not white people hair. And black barbers will look at my shit like, this is not pretty light skin hair. And Latino barbers look at me like I have $60. I appreciate that. Mario keeps my shit tight. But I don't know. I think I've started to worry a little bit less, though, about how I look, though, as I've gotten older. Because when I was younger, I looked really good. When I was younger, I was an 8. Like a 9 from across the bar and a 10 if I shut the fuck up. It was... There is potential. But I also don't really give a shit what I look like anymore because I live on the west side. So like, if you have any teeth, you're working that shit. It's awesome. I love living on the west side because I'll hear shit like, nah, it's not fentanyl or he'd be leaning the other way. It's great. You will never, ever get me to go nowhere. Between the TV show that's happening outside my window and what's going on TV, I'm having a great time. We watch the award shows and shit. How do we feel about Chappell Roan? Do we like her? Mm-hmm. I heard the girls and the gays and 2 or 3 zays. I heard it all. No, the people like in their 20s and shit, we all love Chappell Roan because she's badass. Nobody looks like her. She's got her own image. She doesn't really look like a rock star or a drag queen. She looks like a nightmare of a daydream about both at the same time. I like that. She looks like nobody looks like that. She looks like an ancient coin. I like it. Like she's somehow from Missouri and Macedonia. I like that shit. But I like Chappell Roan because even if you don't like her music, she's a good singer. Like she has a good voice. She sounds like if Billie Eilish had the physical strength to be loud. I like Chappell Roan. She sounds like if someone put a gun up to Taylor Swift's head and said, try. I love Chappell's ass. Speaking of white women who can sing real good, do we love Kelly Clarkson again? Mm-hmm. She's the best. I fucking love Kelly Clarkson because she looks like one of my cousins from Kentucky. I want to be best friends with Kelly Clarkson because she looks like the kind of woman who would keep Mountain Dew in a Stanley. I like her. I want to be friends with Kelly Clarkson because I think she has purse bacon. Like... She comes prepared with songs and snacks. What the fuck else do you need out of a friend? Like, I don't know. I love her ass. I want to be friends with Kelly Clarkson so I can be a part of the sisterhood of the traveling charcuterie board. That's what I want. But I like Kelly Clarkson a lot because I watch a lot of daytime TV and Drew Barrymore scares the shit out of me. So, have you seen this shit? What's your name? Jasmine, have you seen Drew Barrymore on TV? It's scary as hell. She hasn't seen it. This is what happens, Jasmine. She's the closest close talker you've ever met in your entire life. She gets half an inch away from everyone on earth. It's so scary. She's Chester the molester. I can't take it. Drew Barrymore scares the hell out of me because she doesn't like to wear shoes. That's when I get nervous. Okay, Chicago, I am only 27 years old, but I have lived long enough to find out that fucking shoeless white people means a cult is starting. Okay? If you are a white man and you don't like to wear shoes, if you have 5 girlfriends, I'm calling you Charlie Manson. Okay? Motherfuckers scare me. But like, I don't know, I could really respect Drew Barrymore more because she's a good actress. It's just every time she talks, she sounds like a first grader chewing her hair. I can't do it. And she's so close to everybody. She's sniffing their hair. Drew Barrymore's a bigger creep than Joe Biden. I can't take it. Never could. I told you guys that I'm from Kentucky earlier. Is anybody else here from the woods? Is anybody else here from the middle of nowhere? Yep, we got out of the house. Where are you from? You're from Kansas? Aren't you happy to be indoors? Oh my God. There is something so beautiful about a toilet that's not made out of wood. Oh my God. I grew up in eastern Kentucky, so I'm just made out of dirty water and schizophrenia. This is the whole combination. I come from the middle of nowhere, and I had these crazy country aunts that lived to be like 100 years old, and all three sisters lived together their whole lives out in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. They never went on a date. They never had a kid. They never got married. They never saw fuck about a man, and they all lived to be 96 and 98. I'm only bringing that up because I'm from Kentucky, and I found out the secret to living forever is being gay with your sister in the woods. That's what it takes. And if that's what I have to do to make it to 95, I can die tomorrow. That's fine. But I bring up my badass aunts who never needed a man, Belva, Maud, and Lucille. I bring them, yeah, those are country names. I bring them up because they were smarter than all of us 100 years ago. My Kentucky aunts knew better than all these goddamn trad wives. Like, 100 years ago, Belva, Maud, and Lucille know that all you could get from a man is fucking trouble. But no, I'm supposed to go on TikTok and listen to Maisie. She's got it all figured out. She's gonna have 7 kids on a horse farm and not do any work and teach me how. I don't believe that shit. If you genuinely think that having 7 kids and working on a farm is easier than going to school and getting a job, have fun. Have fucking fun, okay? I grew up in Kentucky shoveling horse shit and changing diapers on the same day, so you have fun. You have fun. I'm from the middle of nowhere. We keep our dogs and our children outside on a chain where they belong. It's country strong. That's who I am. That's what I'm proud of. But before I get out of here, I'm sort of curious because it's 2025 and I think we're seeing this a lot more. Can you put your hands together if you've ever used a gender-neutral bathroom or an all-gender bathroom? See, yeah, they're super common now. They're everywhere. And I think they've taught us all a lot because now I can talk to my women friends about that noise that we all make when we pee. You know, every single man, as soon as we stand in front of a urinal, it's just, why do we do that? What are we doing? I have never once heard a woman sit down on a toilet and say, ugh. What is going on? I don't understand it. I used to judge all straight guys forever and ever on this shit until I grew up and I realized something. That noise that all you straight guys make, because I have at least, 9 straight guys in my front row or 7 faggots who can't dress. I don't know. These are things I think about. But I found out that I can't judge you straight guys anymore for making that noise when you piss, because I figured out that I make the same exact noise that all straight guys do when they pee. I make the same noise when I drink a bunch of cold water really fast. Do you realize what that means? Everything that you feel in your dick, I feel in my throat. Maybe all those married men and Iraq veterans were right. I am the throat goat. Thank you. Make some noise for your amazing host, Rachel Hall. Thank you all so much.